All right. How's everybody doing? I have not been at this stage before, so for those of you who don't know me, I'll let you know something about me. I am a pizza guy. Yeah, which answers the age-old question that I get asked on a regular basis. So what do you do with a philosophy degree? Yeah, because apparently you can't go into a job interview and when they ask what skills you have, respond with, I can see through the bullshit, man. Yeah, it's not what they're looking for, all right? Most bosses would rather you can't. But no, it's true, I've actually been delivering pizzas for a while, and after doing it for as long as I have, I got a couple things I'd like to get off my chest. Number one, if I'm going to get paid minimum wage to drive my own vehicle across town, to deliver food directly to your home, be home. Yeah, it really helps grease the wheels on this whole operation, all right? And number two, if your total comes to $34.98 and you give me 35 bucks, I already know I can keep the change. Yeah, you don't have to fill me in on that information, right? Yeah, you know what else I can keep? Your name, address, phone number, license plate number, where your kids probably go to school. I can keep going. I mean, I'm not sure who you think you're dealing with, but you don't even know my name. Okay, I know who you're going to vote for in the next election. Like, oh, apparently Mr. Paulson at 532 Main Street doesn't want gay people getting married. All right, well, guess who's about to get a free 2-year subscription to Cock Magazine? Yeah, don't mess with the pizza guy, all right? We will fuck you up. Like, we know more about you than you could possibly imagine, right? Like, we know more than we want to know. Like, I swear, I have delivered to so many shut-ins over the years that at this point, I can now identify different kinds of cat piss like fine wine. Like, oh, good evening, ma'am. Is that Tabby, 98? Blind in one eye? Very nice. Oh, you don't have a cat? Well, then that's you. Gross. Oh, and by the way, I do want you guys to know that I do prefer the term pizza guy, okay? Or, you know, pizza man, but that kind of makes me sound like a superhero or something. Pizza man, what am I saving you from? Fruit? Like, and it's just, don't call me like pizza boy, though. I just want to get that straight, right? I'm not flinging pizzas onto your doorstep from my bicycle, okay? It's pizza guy. And I have been asked a couple times, well then, you know, what do you call the ladies then? The pizza gals or something? But, I mean, come on. A female delivery driver. Like, there's no way a woman could work at a job. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm single. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, shocking, right? But I do want you guys to know that despite that last joke, I can actually be quite a gentleman. You know, like, you know, I like to give a lot of compliments. I hold doors open. I'm a good listener. Before I go on a date, I make sure to drink a lot of pineapple juice. Those of you that get that joke, can go ahead and explain it to the ones that don't, so I don't have to. And actually, I realize that joke's not for everybody, because not too long ago I put that joke on Facebook, forgetting that I'm friends with my mother on Facebook. Yeah, and she responded with, "That doesn't work, sorry." Gross. What a whore. Hey, that's what she gets. All right, maybe next time she'll keep her mouth shut. Wrong choice of words. Wrong choice of words. I don't know. All right, let's go back to pizza, guys. A couple years ago, I had my car stolen, which sucked. And all right, it was only stolen for like a week, and then the cops found it, and like the car was fine, so that might not sound like that big of a deal to some of you people, but I'm a pizza guy, right? So like, they didn't just take my mode of transportation, right? It took all my weed. Sucked. No, I'll be honest with you guys, that's kind of an older joke, because a few months ago, I actually quit smoking weed. But that comes like with its own problems, you know. Like now, like I'm a weed-free pizza guy. Like I go to work, I feel like the only atheists in a room full of suicide bombers. It's like they're all just like looking at me with suspicion and stuff now. It's just like, guys, it's still me. Put down the gun. You don't have to do this. Doesn't make any sense. All right. No, I had to give weed a break though. I had to quit for a while because I was starting to get like kind of dysfunctional. Like I would try to write jokes when I was high. And like one time I just wrote, "Hate turtles, hurry up." Yeah, I don't know what that means. Like, you know how they say like weed makes everything better? Like that's because it makes you worse. All right, and it's just simple relativity. Now I am trying to get my life together though a little bit. It's kind of hard though. Like I said, like I'm a philosophy major, and like I don't know how to do anything. All right, like you know what I made for dinner the other night? A1 in a bun. Yeah. That's where you put A1 in a bun. Yeah. The trick though is you have to eat it really fast and then go to bed. That way you don't have time to process what you've just done. Like, alright, guys, tell me something. Has your refrigerator ever been so empty that when you have company coming over, you rearrange the food that you do have just so it looks more full? Yeah, you move half the condiments from the door to the shelves and then like pull everything forward like you're working the sales floor at Target. That's where I'm at. It's not good. But I do go grocery shopping every now and then, but I always buy like the really easy, like just easy to make convenience food. You know, like I'm a very avid microwaver. I mean, we have a time machine for food. Why would I not take advantage of that? But sometimes I run into trouble. Like the other day, I went to go to make some food, and I looked on the back of the package, and it had the conventional oven directions, right? And then right below that, it just said, microwaving not recommended. Okay, still possible though, right? I mean, how about you stop trying to play life coach, Tyson? Just tell me what numbers I gotta push, all right? It's 2 in the morning, I don't have time for your pretentious preheating bullshit. Hey, you know what else isn't recommended? Eating any of your products. Like, nobody in the history of the world has ever said, hey, you really want to treat yourself tonight? I recommend the frozen processed buffalo chicken balls. Yeah, they go great with string cheese and O'Doul's. It's never happened. All right, I'll take this and by by reminding you guys that I am a college graduate. And like I said, I majored in philosophy, and I actually minored in religion. Because, hey, who needs money? No, I did it because, I wanted to know, not only, what we are and why we're here, but how guilty I should feel about it, right? And, no, I did it, I actually did, because I like religion, I do. I want to, you know what I mean? But I do think, like, crazy religious people tend to give it a bad name, Like, I work with this woman, and I won't say what she is, just call her a Jehovah's Witness. And here's the thing, she very strongly believes that God doesn't want her to say the word fuck, which is fine, but instead she says the word frick. Yeah, first of all, pretty sure God's going to be able to crack that code, right? Like, all-powerful kind of implies bilingual, right? But secondly, one of her favorite phrases is frickin' retard. You can't do that. Right? You can't have a major problem with the F word and then be right as rain with frickin' retard, right? I think you might be fucking mentally challenged. Alright, that's gonna do it for me, you guys. You guys are a lot of fun. Thank you so much.